My partner has cheated on me once in the relationship, and now I have this urge of taking a revenge by cheating on him or her. I have a guilt or regret of cheating on my partner. I overthink a lot that my partner will cheat on me because I am not good enough. If you have these questions in your mind, we will try to discuss about what is revenge cheating, what are the different types of cheating, and how to check if your partner is cheating on you or not in today's video.
My name is Anmol. I'm a mental health practitioner, counselor, psychologist, career coach, life coach, and life skills trainer. I'm here to share my insights and learnings with you to tackle life challenges and attain your highest potential. Let's create balance in your life.
Hi everyone, I hope all of you are doing great. Welcome to my channel Ask Life with Anmol, where we talk about psychological facts and how to create balance in your life. Today's topic that we have taken is cheating in relationship. Why do people cheat in relationship? And why the instances of cheating and divorce rates have increased? Why people are not able to sustain their relationship, and how can they create a balance in their relationships? All these things we will try to discuss in today's video. So let's start. First thing, we need to understand what is the cause, why this is happening. We are living in a culture of experiences, of emotions. Nobody wants to feel depressed, nobody wants to feel grief, nobody wants to feel sad in a relationship. With the advent of social media, with the advent of dating apps, your partner is just next swipe away. So people want to get back to the loop of happiness, the honeymoon phase that we call in a relationship. You talk to a person, you enter the honeymoon phase for 1-2 months, and when you think, things are not working in between you or the fights have started to happen, you switch to the next partner. And then again go back into the honeymoon phase. So that's what we are doing today. And that's why cheating instances have increased a lot. We have certain checklists in our mind. Let's say you have 5 checklists. You date someone and nobody is perfect. And so they satisfy your 3 checklists. 2 checklists you still don't get from that partner. Now, when you start dating them, you think, okay, 2 are left. Why don't I date another person? Just to increase that 4 checklist parameter. And when you do that, when you switch to the next partner, what happens? You now know that this person does not have the last 3 ones also, the parameters, right? And then you have that guilt and regret. You want to go back to the previous relationship or partner. You want that ex back for you in that relationship because now the current one is not good enough. That's what is happening in the relationship. We don't want to work on ourselves because it is easy. Everybody wants to take an easy path. Swiping right to someone, dating a new person, getting into honeymoon phase is easier than working on your baggages from the past relationship. Why I am behaving in a certain way. And what is happening from the upbringing perspective also, that parents take care of their child and they satisfy all the demands of their child. But now the child is expecting the same from the partner, which is very irrational. That is impractical. So that is also one of the reasons that most of the people now want to be happy 24/7 in a relationship. But the fact of the matter is that relationship is made with the happy moments, with negative moments, with fights, with self-realization moments. People don't want to get into it. People don't want to face their dark side. They want the other person to change for themselves. So this is the major cause of cheating in a relationship. Next is social media influence, right? We are comparing that his partner is doing this for them, right? I also want you to do that. Let's say they are going on a trip, they are going for shopping. So we compare our relationship because of social media. And then we say that we want to have a fulfilling relationship. So it's your choice whether you want to get stuck in that loop of dating another person, finding the right partner, and then switching on to the other person just because you can't face the negative part, or you want to grow out of that negative part and then commit to a relationship. People who cannot love themselves cannot ask the other person to love them. If I am not acceptable of my emotions, my triggers, my body, I cannot expect the other person to respect my emotions, my thoughts and my body. So let's try to first understand what are the different types of cheating. The first type of cheating is called physical cheating, when you have physical intimacy outside of your relationship. That is known as physical cheating. Second type of cheating is emotional cheating, when you build a good emotional connection with someone outside of your relationship. It can be related to sharing secrets, sharing vulnerable moments with the other person. According to a research study, girls tend to get upset by emotional cheating more, while boys, on the other hand, tend to get upset from physical cheating more. Right? So that is just a gender difference we find according to a research study with these two cheating types. Third type of cheating is called micro cheating. Micro cheating is when we do some instances or behavior which are harmless in nature but might lead to cheating. For example, if your partner is liking, commenting someone's post on Instagram, sharing information with them which is very subtle, that is called micro cheating. Fourth type of cheating is called financial cheating. If your partner is spending a huge amount of money without disclosing it to you, then it comes into financial cheating. It may be related to their career or other perspectives, but that is counted as financial cheating when they don't disclose the activities related to their personal finances. And the last type of cheating is called workplace cheating. So what is happening today, that a person is spending at least 10 to 14 hours at workplace. So they are able to develop a good bond with their co-workers. So if they are getting physically intimate or sharing an emotional bond at workplace, it is known as workplace cheating. So try to find out, you can take a pen and a notebook with you now and try to find out, if you are in a relationship, do you think any of these 5 cheatings that we described is happening with you, or you are doing it with your partner? Now want everyone to carry yourself a pen and a notebook, because now we will be covering a psychologically tested tool which you have to answer in yes and no. There are 15 questions here related to your partner or you are in that relationship currently. So please answer yes or no for each of these statements. You can pause the video if you want, as try to answer as authentically as possible to these questions. In the end, you will get to know that whether the chances of cheating in a relationship are high or low. So let's start. We will display all these questions on your screen also. So the first question is, has your partner's behavior changed recently, such as being more secretive or distant? So just write on yes or no. In your notebook, it will be shown as 1Y, 1N, 2Y, like this. So please answer the first question. Second question is, does your partner frequently guard their phone or computer, such as changing passwords or hiding the screen when you are near? Just write down yes or no. Third question, has your partner started spending significantly more time at work or away from home without clear explanations? Yes or no. So just write on Y and N for these questions. Fourth question, have you noticed unexplained changes in your partner's bank accounts or statements, credit cards, such as hotels, gifts or restaurants? Yes or no. Fifth question is your partner less interested in physical intimacy with you than they used to be in the past? Yes or no. Sixth question, does your partner often mention a specific person they work with or have met recently, and do they talk about them frequently? Yes or no. Seventh question, have you observed that your partner is more critical of you or seems more easily annoyed or irritated by you? Yes or no. Eighth question, does your partner seem less interested in future plans or commitments with you, such as vacations, marriage or any long-term goal that you had seen in the past? Yes or no? Ninth question, does your partner frequently step out to take phone calls or texts privately, especially when they are with you? Yes, no. 10th question, have you noticed a change in your partner's social media activity such as increased messaging, new friends, or hiding posts from you? Yes, no. 11th question, does your partner seem emotionally distant, less affectionate, or less interested in spending quality time with you? Yes, no. 12th question, have you found evidence of your partner lying about their whereabouts or who they were with? Yes or no? 13th question, has your partner suddenly developed a new hobbies or interests that they don't want to share or involve you in? Yes, no. Do you feel a gut instinct or intuition that something isn't right even if there's no concrete evidence? Yes or no? Has your partner's routine changed significantly, such as new working hours, different sleep patterns, or unusual activity? Yes or no? So these are 15 questions. You can pause the video again, look back again to these 15 questions, and then we will be moving to the scoring part. Now what you have to do, you have to count the number of yes and give that 1 marks, and for no you have to give 0 marks. So once you have done this, please calculate your score. Again I am repeating, for yes 1 marks, for no 0 marks that you have to give, and in the end you will get a score. Now what you have to do for these scores, the interpretation of this score is 0 to 3 points. That means you have a low risk of cheating. If your score is between 4 to 7 points, you have a moderate risk of cheating. If your score is 8 to 11 points, that means you have high risk of cheating, and 12 to 15 points is very high risk of cheating. So you can again pause the video, see the interpretation, and check for yourself at what stage of cheating your relationship is in the current situation, whether it falls into low risk, moderate risk, high risk, or very high risk of cheating. Now I hope with the help of that tool you got to know at what stages of the cheating is your current relationship. Now it's totally fine if you're getting high risk or moderate risk. We are here to solve that issue with you, right? That if your partner is cheating, what can you do about it? That we'll be discussing in the rest of the video. But now you need to understand what are the reasons for cheating in a relationship. First reason that we have is emotional insufficiency or lack of emotional fulfillment in that relationship. What happens in this, that you're not able to share your vulnerable side with the partner. You're not able to share the emotions. Your partner does not acknowledge your emotions. They might say these words that you're too emotional. Why do you get emotional so much, right? Why do you cry so much? So that means your partner is not acknowledging, is not accepting. You're not getting that emotional support from your partner. That is the first reason. Second is lack of physical intimacy. That you don't find that passion for physical intimacy in your partner. Physical intimacy is very important in a relationship for that initial attraction, for the long sustenance, for that pleasure. If you're not getting it, then people tend to cheat in a relationship. Next comes desire for variety. So people who get bored out of the relationship, they want variety in the relationship. So instead of speaking to the partner, they go on to cheating with some other partner. Then comes feeling neglect or abandonment. That means your partner has taken you for granted, spend the special moments with you, quality time with you. You feel abandoned in that relationship, that you are just sustaining in that relationship. Your needs, your fulfillment does not matter to your partner. That is the reason for cheating. Then comes revenge or retaliation. For example, if one partner feels wronged or hurt or cheated once, that I shared previously, that's called revenge cheating. So some of my clients say that my partner has cheated me 3 times and I have done it for 2 times. Now I want to even the score with them. So if you are getting hurt from the partner, you might do revenge cheating. That if I felt hurt, you cheated me once, I will also cheat you. And then that cycle starts of revenge cheating. your partner cheats you, then you cheat your partner, then your partner cheats you. So it keeps on repeating, and that devoids the fulfillment in that relationship. So that is the revenge or retaliation reason. Next reason for cheating is lack of commitment. If you are not committed in a relationship, then the chances of cheating increase. So if the person is not talking about future plans, right, they are not committed to you, they might see multiple partners at the same time, that becomes one of the reasons for cheating. So you need to ask the partner whether you want that commitment or not. Then comes next reason is alcohol or substance abuse. So if you see all these sedatives of alcohol and any other substance when we use, that decreases our rational side of brain, that hampers our decision making problems. So you might see many people take this to their advantage, that they might drink alcohol and then they might cheat. And then after that they blame the alcohol or that substance for the cheating. But eventually a person is using these substances to justify why they are cheating. Next comes unresolved relationship issues. So you are not able to get to a conclusion, you have some problems with your partner. So if you are not communicating openly and you think that this relationship is just just for the sake of it I am doing it, then you have higher urge of cheating your partner. The next reasoning of cheating is feeling trapped or controlled by someone. If you have a dominant partner, you are not your true self, your authentic self, then it creates a problem in your relationship. Then you find those escapes of cheating just to find that freedom in your relationship. Then comes curiosity. So in this particular reason means that you want to have that high feeling, that emotional high, that honeymoon period while talking to someone new, because you don't want to cater to the negative emotions of someone. So that thrill-seeking behavior, that curiosity, or that might also be generated from the boredom in a relationship, might augment or supplement cheating in a relationship. So now you understood what are the reasons for cheating, how to check if your partner is cheating on you or not, and what are the different types of cheating. Now let's get to the last part of the video. How can you balance cheating in your relationship? What can you do to stop cheating? And if your partner is already cheating on you, what steps you should take? First thing that sustains a relationship is communication. So having proper communication with your partner. What are your feelings about the partner? Have regular check-ins, have a time period that once in a month we will have a discussion. If you see those behaviors of cheating within them, try to discuss some negative topics also. Don't think that it should have a very positive effect. There cannot be anger issues, there cannot be discussions or arguments. Try to see and discuss everything on the table possible. Whether it is your temptations that you feel the urge to cheat, or physical temptations or emotional temptations, try to have the conversation as authentically as possible with your partner and express the concerns early. If your partner is hiding, you think that your partner is hiding something from you, then if you observe it once, that's totally fine. If you observe it twice or thrice, then try to check in early with them, right? And don't wait for the last moment, right? So these are some communication tips. The first thing you should do if you think that your partner is cheating on you. Second thing you should do is establish clear boundaries and spaces. First, you should build the boundary around social media, whether you want to exchange your passwords, whether it is fine for your partner to like someone else's comment on someone else's post or not, or stories or not. So that is needed here, that you should establish clear boundaries and space. Then comes space and boundaries fact of friendship with the opposite sex. So set clear guidelines with the person, if you can go for late night parties with the other person, opposite sex person or not, right? So that boundaries needs to be maintained and conveyed to your partner on social media rules, and what will be the rules for the friendship with the opposite gender. Then third pointer is prioritize time together. You should in your relationship prioritize and spend quality time together to justify that love or bond between the relationship. When people cheat, it is generally shown that they don't spend quality time with each other together. There is no physical intimacy, there is no emotional intimacy. So please take time to spend quality time. It can be emotional intimacy, it can be physical intimacy, but you should take some time to find that emotional connection, that physical intimacy, that bond with your partner. Then the fourth point is try to build trust and honesty with your relationship. Give full disclosure of what was your past, what was the relationship with your exes or past relationship, what was the reason for the breakup, and what are you expecting from them. But I don't want you to put a lens of your past in your current relationship. It's fine to have baggages from the past relationship, but you should not judge the other person based upon your past relationship. So you should be honest about your feelings. It's fine to have negative emotions, feelings, vulnerability with your partner, but sometimes truth is bitter. Conversations are hard. Don't escape from it, right? Try to confront the partner. It may be as harsh as possible, but try to confront them. Be willing to share information if the other person has concerns. It may be related to mutual privacy, right? If the person wants to have your passwords, they're having trust issues, try to be open with it. Try to have a definition of privacy. What is privacy for both of you? Try to have these kind of discussions. Next point is to have me time, self-care time for yourself. It can be related to any self-care activity. It can be related to playing sports. It can be related to any hobbies that both of you like to do. Because if we are not spending time with ourselves, we tend to cheat more, or we tend to lose interest in the partner. So try to have those me time moments so that to create balance in your relationship. Next point is agree on some rules or acceptable behavior with your exes. For example, if your partner wants to have limited contact with the ex, then they can have. But if your partner has problem you contacting the ex, for example talking with your ex every day, messaging them every day, then that would create a problem. So both of you should talk with each other first and create rule book with communication or acceptable behavior with your exes. There should not be any secrets involved, right, between you and your exes if you are in your current relationship, right? Try to set priorities. Even if you are having conversation with your ex, try to set boundaries with them, what you can do, because previously you were in relationship with them and now you are not. So you have to set boundaries, what you want to see. Most of the people, what they are doing currently, as I told you before, they want to have that high moment. If I have a fight with my current partner, I move back to my ex. I start talking to them. Instead of confronting the partner, discussing the problem, I move to the ex, have a conversation with them, feel happy, and then I go back to my partner. And when I have problem with my ex, I move back to the current partner, feel good with them. So we are switching between our exes and partners. That's why most of the queries you see on YouTube is how to get back my ex, the current partner is not good enough, right? So try to see what you are choosing. Are you choosing momentary or temporary emotions or happiness, or are you choosing long-term commitment, right? So create rule book for the relationship with your exes. Then comes establishing zero policy for lying. Lying increases the chances of cheating in a relationship. The base for your relationship should be truth. And I'm telling you, truth may sometimes be very hurtful. It might not be very sweet. But at the end of the day, both of you should be able to accept the truth. If you are lying or hiding someone, it will eventually lead to some negative consequences in your relationship. Next point is discussing your future goals and vision. Right? The relationship is just a part of it. Other areas of life are career, physical health, mental health, routine responsibilities, right? Or something for your future. So try to discuss what is your vision of life. Plan future together and vision together. That will create a better bond and less chances of cheating in your relationship. And lastly, if nothing is working for you, and if your risk factor that we did is very high risk, you can try these pointers that I gave you, but in the end, the last resolution is a couple counseling. that you both should go for if you feel the need or if you have seen the indications of cheating that we discussed in this video. I hope this video helped you to gain an insight about what are the different cheating types, why do we cheat, what are the different tools for cheating, and how can we stop cheating in our relationship. At the end of the day, it is your choice. If you want to cater to the short-term pleasures, right, and indulge in cheating, or invest in the long-term future and create a balance in your relationship life area. If you like this video, you can also check one of our videos where we told you about what are the early signs or red flags you should watch before you commit to a relationship or if you are in a current relationship. I'll share that in the description box for you. Like this video, share this video with your friends and family members so that they can have a sustaining relationship, a fulfilled relationship. Subscribe to my channel, Ask Life with Anmol, to create balance in your life. Keep growing.